Hello there. Welcome again to Live from GJ's house. Sounds a little bit echoey in here tonight. Got a little bit of effects on to sweeten things up. I'm going to sing a song. The first song I'm going to sing is a song all about Facebook. And it's a song that I wrote when I got banned from using Facebook for 14 days. And the reason why I got banned is because when I very first came on Facebook, I didn't actually know how Facebook worked. I just made a profile up and just started clicking friends. And I kept clicking these friends. And I clicked too many friends all at once. They didn't like that. Oh no, you can't just make friends with anybody. This is social media for making friends, but you mustn't make friends. And I thought, well, what bloody hell is going on? But anyway, I got banned for 14 days, and he said you can only make friends with people you're already friends with. Is that the way social media is supposed to work? No one would ever talk to anybody else, would they? So I wrote this song, and please put in the comments below if I'm coming through with the guitar and the vocals and it's balanced for me. Please, as per usual, I need you to be my sound engineer. Let's put a thumb pick on. I've been a friend on Facebook for a while, and the comments and the photos make me smile. It's got to follow trends that people show, but don't try to make a friend that you don't know. I'm not a social stalker on the net. Well, I'm just a friend you ain't already met, and I'd really like to add you as a friend, but Facebook wants to put this to an end. I always thought that Facebook was a place to know people you don't meet face to face, and you could get to know them all online, people you could talk to all the time. I'm not a social stalker on the net. Well, I'm just a friend you ain't already met, and I'd really like to add you as a friend, but Facebook wants to bring this to an end. There's one thing that you all must understand. Well, it's a lesson that I had to learn firsthand, to know the silly rules when you begin, 'cause making friends you don't know is a sin. I'm not a social stalker on the net. Well, I'm just a friend you ain't already met, and I'd really like to add you as a friend, but Facebook wants to bring this to an end. I've been banned from making friends for 14 days. I've had to learn the error of my ways. If Facebook does not want me as a friend, I'll have to bring my profile to an end. I'm not a social stalker on the net. Well, I'm just a friend you ain't already met, and I'd really like to add you as a friend, but Facebook wants to bring this to an end. I said that Facebook wants to bring this to an end. I said that Facebook wants to bring this to an end. The Facebook song, Just a Friend. I'm gonna try and juggle my phone. I've took it out of the case. These things are like fish. They're slippery as hell. Let's see now. Let's see. Oh, we've gone on. And here we are. 2 comments, loud and clear. Steve Gibson. Steve Gibson. Okay, Gibson Music in Ashton, Stamford Street. Very, very good shop. I've had quite a few bits out of that one, I can tell you. Yes, I'm just going to have a look through now. I'm just checking it's the right Steve Gibson. I've got about 3 Steve Gibsons on me thing. Yep, it's Steve, okay. Right, so, yeah. So, if you want a guitar, a harmonica, a banjo, or a ukulele, a free plug here, Steve, then go down to Stamford Street, and while you're looking at the guitars, you can take your missus in, and they have a cafe in the back called the Backstage Cafe. They do a fantastic sausage muffin and a lovely cup of coffee. You can put the missus there, buy her a sausage sandwich, and get stuck into the guitars. How's that? Win-win every day. Right. Okay, now, this may appear to be a double entendre song, but I don't think it is. I think it's just a song about cats. So this is a song that was done many, many years ago. I think it was 1929 by a fella called Harry Roy and his Back Club Boys. And they put this out on a 78. This is real Holcomb blues for you. There's one thing I like to pet. Every evening we get set. I stroke it every chance I get. It's my girl's pussy. See, it's all about cats. Seldom plays, never purrs, but I love the thoughts it stirs. I love it just because it's hers. It's my girl's pussy. Often it goes out at night, returns at the break of dawn. No matter what the weather's like, it's always nice and warm. I bring tidbits that it loves. We spoon like 2 turtle doves. I take care to remove my gloves when stroking my girl's pussy. What a precious thing to handle. No one else can hold a candle. It smells so lovable and sweet. Never dirty, always clean and giving thrills. It's never mean, it's the best that I've ever seen. It's my girl's pussy. There's one thing I like to pet, and every evening we get set. I stroke it every chance I get. It's my girl's pussy. Nice little ditty, that one. So, I'm going to pick this one. I'm going to get a little bit serious from the last 2 songs. But this song is a fantastic song, and if there was ever a song that should be considered a blues song, it would be this one. It was written and performed, made famous many years ago by the great Ralph McTell. And I think you got to guess which one it is. Have you seen the old man in the closed down market, picking up the papers in his worn out shoes? In his eyes you see no pride, hand held loosely by his side. Yesterday's papers telling yesterday's news. And how can you tell me that you're lonely? Say to me that the sun don't shine. Let me take you by the hand and I'll take you through the streets of Tameside. I'll show you something that's bound to change your mind. Have you seen the old gal that walks the streets of London? Dirt in her hair and her clothes are all in rags. She's no time for talking, 'cause she just keeps right on walking, carrying her home into carrier bags. And how can you tell me that you're lonely? Say to me that the sun don't shine. Let me take you by the hand and I'll lead you through the streets of Tameside. I'll show you something that's bound to change your mind. In the all-night cafe at 11:15, some old chap is sitting there all on his own, looking at the world over the rim of his teacup. And each cup lasts an hour, then he wanders home alone. And how can you tell me that you're lonely? Say to me that the sun don't shine. Let me take you by the hand and I'll lead you through the streets of Tameside. I'll show you something that's bound to change your mind. Have you seen the old man outside the seaman's mission, looking at the medals on the ribbons that he wears? Start again. Have you seen the old man outside the seaman's mission, the memories fading with the little ribbons that he wears? In our windy city, the wind has little pity for one more forgotten soldier in a world that does not care. And how can you tell me that you're lonely? Say to me that the sun don't shine. Let me take you by the hand and I'll lead you through the streets of Tameside. I'll show you something that's bound to change your mind. How can you tell me that you're lonely? Say to me that the sun does not shine. Let me take you by the hand and I'll lead you through the streets of Manchester. I'll show you something that's bound to change your mind. Streets of London there, fantastic song. Murdered by my chord changes there. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wet my whistle. And then I'm going to just change direction slightly. And I'm going to do a little bit of slide guitar for a change. Hopefully this is coming through on your end. This is another sort of double entendre song. if you're that way inclined. This is called The Little Red Rooster. I've got a little red rooster, too lazy to crow for the day. Said I got me a little red rooster, too lazy to crow for the day. Keeps everything in the farmyard people upset most every way. I got me a little red rooster, too lazy to crow for the day. Said I got a little red rooster, too lazy to crow for the day. You know it keeps everything in the farmyard people upset in every way. The dogs begin to bark now, and them hounds begin to howl. Said them dogs begin to bark now, and them hounds begin to howl. Well, watch out, you strange cat people, my little red rooster's on the prowl. If you see my little red rooster, well, baby, please won't you drive him home? Well, if you see my little red rooster, baby, please won't you drive him home? Had no peace in the farmyard since my little red rooster gone. Got a little red rooster, too lazy to crow for the day. Said I got me a little red rooster, too lazy to crow for the day. Keep everything in the farmyard people upset in every way. This particular slide guitar is a very special guitar to me because this was actually bought for me by my father, my late father, and so I always feel quite emotional when I pick this up and start playing this. Okay, now, last week I announced that I was going to do a special presentation this week, just for you, just for the people sat at home there watching the live stream. I haven't got a name for you all. The G-Men, something like that. But this one is especially for you. It's a song I wrote. I actually wrote this song when I was about 15 years of age. And I used to fiddle about on the guitar. And I was never really serious about it back in the day. And then later on, I sort of picked up the guitar, and one day I started remembering how I was actually, this is absolutely true, I was sat on the toilet with my guitar when I was a kid, and I was singing this song, and or part of this song. And so what I did is I rehashed it and reworked it and started all over again. And so this is called the Constipation Blues. I'm all bunged up, my belly feels like lead. It's been a month since I used the head. Feels like someone sealed up my ass with glue. I need a number 2, I got the constipation blues. Tried center parts, but laxative don't work. I even tried yoga, about to go berserk. Tried drinking orange, mama made a special brew. I need a number 2, I got the constipation blues. I dream a deli belly or a follow through. My personal obsession is to have a poo. A wasted journey going to the loo. My lack of bowel movement is making me blue. I'd like to drop a load, but I can't seem to go. I'm all bunged up and my movement is slow. To lay some cable is all I want to do. I need a number 2, I got the constipation blues. Well, I'm all bunged up and my belly feels like lead. I've been a month since I used the head. Feels like someone sealed up my ass with glue. I need a number 2, I got the constipation blues. Said I need a number 2, I got the constipation blues. I dreamed a deli belly and I followed through. My personal obsession is to have a poo. It's a wasted journey going to the loo. My lack of bowel movement is just making me blue. I'm all bunged up, my belly feels like lead. It's been a month since I used a head. Feels like someone sealed up my ass with glue. Need a number 2, I got the constipation blues. There you go, folks. You heard it here first. Right, okay. Enough of this jocularity. Well, maybe I'll do a little bit more. Every good musician wears a suit, and it helps you look professional and cute. To wear a shirt and tie always looks good on the eye. Yes, every good musician wears a suit. Every good musician grows a tash. It gives an air of style and panache. Both Hendrix and B.B. and Prince, to name but three. Yes, every good musician wears a tash. You can wear shorts and a t-shirt in a rock band, unless you're BFG from ZZ Top. Then suitable attire is what we all must aspire to. A nudie suit is the one thing to adore. Musicians always have the best footwear. Nobody can help but stop and stare. Hank wore his cowboy boots to emphasize his roots. Musicians always have the best footwear. You can wear shorts and a t-shirt in a rock band, unless you're BV's yes for VV Top. The suitable attire is what you all must aspire to. A nudie suit is the one thing to adore. Every blues musician wears a hat, and also every jazzy cool cat. Both Van and SRV and John Lay will make up three. Yes, every blues musician wears a hat. You can wear t-shirts and shorts in a rock band, unless you're BFG and ZZ Top. Then the suitable attire that you must aspire to is a nudie suit, the one thing to adore. Every good musician wears a suit. It helps you look professional and cute. To wear a shirt and tie always looks good on the eye. Yes, every good musician wears a suit. Every good musician wears a suit. Every good musician wears a suit. There we go. Now you know why I wear a suit. I hope everything's coming through okay, and the balance is still okay. Every time you fiddle with these bloody mixers, it goes all over the place. Right, okay. Now for... I'm going to sing the 12-sided song. You may have heard it before. Dodecahedron. Don't ask me what it's all about, because I haven't got a clue. Dodecahedron, climbing up a wall, and dodecahedron, trying to pull it all. Dodecahedron, pulling on the south, and dodecahedron, running at the mouth. Dodecahedron, 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 dodecahedron. It's got 12 sides. It's got 12 sides. Dodecahedron, taking on a plane, and dodecahedron, living on a main. Dodecahedron, filling up a cup. Dodecahedron, lapping like a pup. Dodecahedron, 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 dodecahedron. It's got 12 sides. to understand. Well, dodecahedron, gather up the moss, and dodecahedron nailed upon the cross. Dodecahedron, give it up for Lent, and dodecahedron living in a tent. Dodecahedron, 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 dodecahedron. Said it's got 12 sides. Dodecahedron, take it to the hilt. Dodecahedron, fill it up with milk. Dodecahedron, put it on a spot. Dodecahedron, do it till you drop. Dodecahedron, 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 dodecahedron. Said it's got 12 sides. It's got 12 sides. Space and time has no end, and the universe is our friend. Open your mind, open your hand, close your eyes to understand. Dodecahedron climbing up a wall. Dodecahedron trying to pull it all. Dodecahedron running to the south. Dodecahedron running at the mouth. Dodecahedron, 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 dodecahedron. Said it's got 12 sides. It's got 12 sides. It's got 12 sides. 12 sides. The dodecahedron song there. Right, okay. Just about come to the end of my little live stream. Thank you very much indeed for tuning in. And don't forget, every Thursday I am here, 8 o'clock, live at GJ's house, or live from GJ's house. I'll be at GJ's house, giving it out to you, musically speaking. Now, I just want to mention that I've got a CD, and I'd like to say thank you for all the people that have bought me CDs, because it's been very, very kind of you to buy me CD. I've still got a few left. It's called Songs on the Back Foot. It's got 10 of the tracks on it. Some of the songs that are sung tonight are the ones that are on the track and on the CD. But also, if you message me, you can message me on Facebook, or you can also email me on contact@gjarmstrong.co.uk, and I'll send you a link to pay. You can pay with PayPal, or you can bank transfer, or do what you want. You can even send me a postal order if you're that way inclined. And I'll put this in the post free of charge for 7 of your English pounds. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in this DVD, which is a DVD of me at the LMRCA Club in Altrincham. And that's a DVD. It's a CD-ROM DVD, so you can watch on your computer. Completely free of charge. So that's 2 for the price of 1, cheap at twice the price, missus. You can't beat that. Now, I'm going to finish with a song that I wrote a month or 2 ago now, and it's something that sort of come to me, and it's all about being born and bred in Manchester. I'm Manchester born and bred, and I'll live here until I am dead. And there's no place I would rather be, 'cause I'm Manchester born and bred. I grew up on these cobble streets with no shoes upon my feet. We were poor, but we were proud, and I'm singing this song out loud. Yes, I'm Manchester born and bred, and I'll live here until I am dead. There is no place I would rather be, 'cause I'm Manchester born and bred. There's a north, south and east and a west. Where you live, it's probably the best. Up the Reds and up the Blues, whichever team you choose. 'Cause I'm Manchester born and bred, and I live here until I am dead. And there is no place I would rather be, 'cause I'm Manchester born and bred. Well, payday is Friday for me, and that's when we have a chippy tea. Then we go down the local pub, or the working men's social club. 'Cause I'm Manchester born and bred, and I live here until I am dead. And there is no place I would rather be, 'cause I'm Manchester born and bred. We drink Vimto and Bardington's beer, and when we fight, we show no fear. We help anyone who's feeling down, and we give you our very last pound. 'Cause we're Manchester born and bred, and we'll live here until we are dead. Well, there is no place I would rather be, 'cause I'm Manchester born and bred. Said I'm Manchester born and bred, and I'll live here until I am dead. And there is no place I would rather be, 'cause I'm Manchester born and bred. Yes, I'm Manchester born and bred. Said I'm Manchester born and bred. Manchester born and bred. Right, okay, thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you all next week, next Thursday, 8 o'clock on the dot. Be there. You know the rest. See you later.